Hi there, we're going to be making a dress for our dolls using the fabric from a fan. So we'll be needing a fan, ribbon, tulle, Velcro, snaps, needle and thread, and our hot glue gun. Well, we had an event at our church and we got these fans from the Dollar Tree, and the fabric is really pretty. They look really nice, but we begin to see that they break apart pretty easy. So I had all these extra fans and we didn't know what to do with it. So I carefully removed the fabric from the frame, and then I'm going to cut it in half. We only need half of this fabric to make our dress. Next, using a doll as a model, I'm going to drape the fabric across the doll, and at the waist I'm going to pinch the fabric and fold on each side at the waist. So here I am doing a pinch, and then I'm going to use a little hot glue to secure the fold. And now you can see the waist a little better. So next I'll be using about the width of my finger. I'm going to trim the excess off, leaving a little bit of extra space. So now I want to close the bottom of the dress, and I'm measuring at the widest part of the doll where the hips are, and that's the part that I'm going to close. So to close that, I'm going to take our fabric off and put it together good side to good side, apply a little hot glue, and attach. So I'm going to select a ribbon, measure it around our doll's waist, and with a little hot glue, I'll attach the ribbon to the front. Then I'll continue to close the ribbon around the dress, and at each opening I'm going to fold the ribbon over and attach it with a little hot glue. So now you see it's starting to come together, but we're going to turn the dress inside out, and to add a little volume we're going to use tulle. Now with the tulle I'm going to fold it and make a little pleat, and then attach it to the dress with hot glue. I'll continue to pleat and glue around the entire dress. And then when I'm done, we're going to fold it right side out, and that extra tulle that's in that open space, we're just going to trim that and use a little hot glue to seal it. Being very careful with the hot glue. So that's the basic dress, and now we want to close it. So to close it at the waist, we're going to use a little Velcro. So we're going to measure it off, cut the Velcro that we need, and attach it to the waist belt. Now this part is optional, but right here I'm taking the dress off of the doll, and I'm actually reinforcing the Velcro with a little needle and thread. Just a couple of stitches to make sure that it stays on both sides. So now that the waist is closed, we're going to sew in a little snap button at the top so that it can close at the very top of the back. So once the button is attached at the top, this is it. This is our dress pretty much. And you could add a few details if you like by putting a little pinch at the bust and a little stitch. It could create a a sweetheart neckline, and we also put a little bow on the back of this dress. And I also used some ribbon to make straps. So it's up to you with those little additional things. But we're all set. It's done. Thanks so much for watching. Please try this out and leave comments and tell me how it turns out. Thanks a lot.